Hello and welcome. Today is January 25th, 2024. And today we'll be playing some V Rising. I am your host, Xolo Q. I am a Xolo Eats Quaintly, Reaper, and Guide to the Underworld. Today's stream will be doing some castle decorating in V Rising, so feel free to sit back, relax, and chat if you want. And yeah, we're gonna get started soon here. I want to quickly address people in the chat. Hello, Karigane564. Welcome, welcome. I think you're the first one here. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I don't have a first redeem, so how am me? How am me? Oh my god. How am I? I'm alright. I've been, well, I guess that's a lie. I have not been alright. Today, I've had like really bad like stomach aches, and I felt like really nauseous all day. And it sucks. That being said, I feel alright right now. I had some ginger ale, so I should be okay for the rest of the stream, hopefully. Hopefully. Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, so I'm just checking something really fast before we get started. Okay. All right. So I took the time to basically remove a bunch of the lights at the other castle. Mostly because the lights were like causing a lot of frame drops and lag issues and things like that. Oh. Sorry, I just realized I wasn't... You know what? Never mind. No one saw that. No one saw that. I hope. Anyway, yeah, so I took the time to go and remove a bunch of the lights that I had up there, I almost said yesterday, but Tuesday, when I last worked on this castle. I figured it was probably best that I do that just because I was having issues already with FPS drops and blah blah blah, and some glitching, some visual glitching, which was not helping. But the good thing is that I've managed to get that done off stream so that you guys don't have to sit through a montage of me removing lights like an idiot. You played with a friend at Palworld today, and he made me realize how lucky I was in my private save. Wow. Yeah. I've been doing a private save series where it's just me, so it's like a solo play series. So, I mean, if you're interested in that, in watching that kind of thing, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I've been kind of going through an interesting progression where I'll go from, you know, I'll go from being fine to like randomly dying to like stupid things. You know, like I'll play with skill usually, but then as soon as like something stupid or unfortunate happens, I'm like guaranteed to die. Essentially. It's so dumb. Alright, let me see. Yeah, my very first pal was Wandering Merchant. Was a wandering merchant, but he told me it was one of the hardest things to catch. You can catch the Wandering Merchant? I haven't caught a single human. That is nuts. Wow, I didn't think it was possible. I'm gonna be real with you. I really did not think it was possible to catch a human. I've never seen it actually done. That is ridiculously lucky. Wow. Wow, that's like unheard of. Like, holy crap. That's insane. And the thing is, I play on like the easiest settings too. It's not even like, you know, I'm out there going hardcore, you know? It's crazy. Holy crap. That's interesting though. But yeah, I think I have pretty much everything except for, what, the stone bricks. There we go. I just want to make sure I got everything before I go. And I think we are good. I think. Let me double check. Oh, I need sculptured wood. Because I'm gonna want to put some furniture down. And probably some paintings. I think that should be enough for now. Yeah, basically I sneak on the wandering merchant and I catch him while he was unaware I was even there. Wow. So I start to think there was maybe a sneak catch mechanic. Not 100% sure. That's interesting. I didn't try that. That's, you know what? I'm gonna give that a shot. Whenever I see like another human in the, what the? Whenever I see another human, I don't know why I'm getting like stuck on the wall there. Whenever I see another human in game, I think that's what I'm gonna be doing then. What the? I thought I removed this already. Huh. That's weird. Okay, good. Just want to make sure everything is consistent here. Alright, so I think today I'm gonna be starting off on the first floor again, but this time it's going to be me just working on the columns and getting them all the same. I want all of the columns to be exactly the same. I'm just kind of debating what to do, like just thinking about it. So I'm just kind of doing a quick run around to get, you know, my mind refreshed on the concept of what I'm doing. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of... It's really bright. Holy crap. Yeah, basically my idea was it would be so handy to have a permanent shop at my base. Well, is that actually how that works? Like, when you captured him, what happened? Like, were you able... No. No way. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, you know what? I just ran across a wandering merchant, and I thought maybe I could capture them, but I could not. I tried. Holy crap. Once captured, I can trade with him as I want. What the fuck? That's bullshit. That's ridiculous. Wow. That just blew my mind. Hello, the stoic elf mage. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm over here talking about Power World and sitting and I forgot to decorate. Alright, let's figure out what kinds of columns we're gonna go for with this castle. I still haven't decided exactly what I want to do. The first floor, I've used this wallpaper. So if I were to make all the columns like this, it might be okay, but I think it looks a little too industrial for what I'm trying to go for. So another option could be this, which is a slightly different color than the default, right? Let me see the difference here. So if I stand here in the shade, you can see like a difference between these two, but it's ever so slight. It's hard to really tell. I think maybe I could also do the Halloween wallpaper as the columns. Like, I know I said earlier, I don't like to use the wooden thing on the outside, blah blah blah. I think it just looks good on this castle, but I have to think about it. I could also add the standard lighting here, like the not standard lighting. Actually, oh, I remember now. I forgot to get some cloths and carpet. So let me do that actually, because I'm definitely going to be placing carpet today, hopefully. I really should have placed it sooner, but I just kind of neglected it because I just didn't feel like figuring out what kind of carpet I wanted to place. Hello, Hiruko Kagetane. There was an update that they fixed some of the exploits. Are you talking about Pal World? I don't even know what the exploits were, to be honest with you. I haven't looked into that. I've just been chilling. I'm just chilling, you know. I could go with the the prison columns, which honestly doesn't look too bad with the pink, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. This is gonna be tough. I could also go with something like this, but I think that's a little bit too much. The prison ones don't look too bad either. The only thing with the prison columns is that they look kind of thin. Like, something about it just comes off as like a little bit thinner to me, and I don't really like that for outdoor pillars. Like capturing the tower boss's exploit. You can? I tried, man. I tried to catch the boss, but I guess I didn't know about the exploit. Damn. You know what? Maybe black columns can work. Because if I use black columns, it looks, it makes the lights kind of pop a little bit more, maybe in the nighttime, I would think. You know what? I like this idea. She likes, I think black is also one of her favorite colors, so maybe this could work. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of growing on me, actually. I like this idea. Alright, we're gonna go with black pillars. We're gonna see how it works, and hopefully, it ends up looking nice. Yeah, I mean, with any game that's like fresh off the, you know, fresh off the cooker, or straight up, you know, early access or whatever, it doesn't surprise me that you see a lot of these kinds of things like exploits. I mean, that's with any game. So yeah, I'm not really surprised, and there's always going to be people who are like actively playtesting games that, you know, maybe they're not being paid to playtest, but they just find it as like a cool hobby. Because, you know, some people are you know, that's what they do. They just playtest games. And honestly, like, I mean, that's not an easy job. I've heard like some horror stories. But that being said, I don't know, like it kind of doesn't surprise me people found exploits already. It was like inevitable, really. I'd be surprised if there weren't exploits at this point. Especially since we're still in early access with that game. Same thing with like V Rising, you know, V Rising hasn't had a major update since well, a long ass time ago, it feels like. I think what, Gloomrot was the last major big update we've gotten? Like major patch. So yeah, not surprising. I don't know if I want to go with a plain black wall though. Oh, I like this idea. I think I'm gonna go for something a little bit more grand with bricks. Alright, I'm gonna apply these on the walls for now. I mean, yeah, it's cool to have these textures, but if I'm gonna put, whatchamacallit, paintings, then it doesn't really matter. God, I can't word today. I will have to find a way to catch every boss with the current version then. Good luck! I wish you the best of luck then. Sounds like you're gonna need it. Alright. Let's make sure we got all of the columns on this side. I'm just kind of slowly going through them all just to make sure I didn't skip anything. Just soft hovering. Okay. I just gotta make sure I'm thorough here. I don't want to make a mistake. Yeah, this castle's gonna be cool as fuck. I can already tell, like. Here we go. Yeah, I think pink and black are her favorite colors. Mine are red and black, actually. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. The stoic. Elf mage. Taking a sip of my ginger ale. Thank you. And the stretch. Ugh. Oh, that feels good. Thank you, thank you. I'm usually lucky in game. Hey, you know what? If you have beginner's luck or any kind of luck in general, use that shit because I don't. I wish I had that power, you know. Just kind of pick up a new game, randomly find things that work, and it just, you know, I'm just OP from the beginning just because I'm just that lucky. I wish. Sounds awesome. I gotta get this side here. Okay, I did get it. Good, good. What's gonna be hard is putting the wallpaper on the second floor. I think that's gonna be the hardest part, honestly. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. But we'll see how it goes. Actually, I'm not gonna go this way. I'm going this way. I'm gonna do the entire first floor first, and then I'm gonna make my way over to the second floor. I might do the third floor first. I don't know. Because the second floor is a pain. The best trick... Oh, sorry. The best strike of luck I ever had was me being able to trade... Wait, to trade 2 times the exact item to my friend, and that item was a free month of membership in that game? What? Bruh. What game was that? What kind of luck is this? That's ridiculous. Wow. That, I mean, I don't know whether to be impressed or jealous. That's awesome. That's crazy. I don't even know what game it is. EVE Online? Interesting. Hello, Dragon Sign. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. If you're just beginning the game now, there's lots of tips videos to help you out. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I know there's a lot of tip videos and stuff, and I don't know if there's people out there making that content. I don't think I'm necessarily going to seek it out, because I just kind of want to relax and just kind of, you know, go as I play. Like, yeah, it's inefficient, but there's very few games that I play where I'm not, like, looking at tutorials, and, like, Pal World is kind of like that escape for me. So... And I think part of the reason why I watch so many tutorials on other games is because I make tutorials. So it's just like... I don't know. That's kind of why I stopped making tutorials myself, just because... well, actually, I said this in the January update video, but part of the reason why I haven't put up any V-Rising tutorials lately is because I don't want the information to be outdated by the time the shit releases. I want it to be up to date, you know? And also, the game will be fresh in people's minds, so they're going to be seeking out that information anyway. And I don't want to put out stuff that's just going to mislead people because it's, like, from an earlier version of the game, you know? And personally, since I was a child, I always build my own documentation for games, and it's so fun to do. Your own documentation? What does that mean? Like, do you mean, like, you make games, or... Like, are you, like, a developer? How does that work? I am confused. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to get the other side of that. I am gonna get the other side of this, though. So I'll make sure this is right. Yeah, I think the black pillars were a good call. It's gonna look really freaking cool when I'm done, I think. And I'm glad that I went and removed all those extra lights, because I'm not really experiencing lag right now, which is nice. That's really, really nice. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna come back and do the wallpapers for here when I'm done with the columns. Because I don't want to switch wallpapers right now. It's not as efficient to keep switching back and forth between wallpapers, so it's part of the reason. something a lot of people tend to leave out are the corners. Like, they forget to design the, or like put wallpaper on the corners. Which, I mean, I can understand. But it's like one of those things where I'm like kind of oh, what happened there? Well, I'm gonna have to come back anyway, so it's whatever. Oh boy, here we go. Am I able to get around here? Or is this gonna be a problem? Basically, I play and learn about the game from my playthrough, and I document everything I learned when I play a game. Ooh. That sounds cool. I know, like, sometimes, like, when I'm going through, like, stuff on the internet, like, especially if I'm looking at, people, like, let's say I'm, like, looking up a tutorial on how to do something, right? Or if I'm doing research for my own content, for example, I watch a lot of, like, video content just to see what other people are doing. Because sometimes, like, people do things that, like, I didn't even think of, and I'm like, oh my god, that's such a, like, 200 IQ move, you know? Because I'm not that smart. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't consider myself very intelligent. I mean, I'm very emotionally intelligent, I think. Like, I'm able to kind of pick out the sussies and the people who are troublemakers. But, yeah, when it comes to, like, just raw knowledge, I have a hard time with, like, learning in general, because, like, my ADHD does not help. Like, it's straight up, it's hard for me to sit in one place and just, like, do stuff. Like, nowadays, I can barely sit down and even, like, watch anime, because I'm just too, like, I'm just too on edge. Like, I can't sit down and do nothing for that long and be okay. Like, my brain is, like, screaming at that point. I don't know if that made sense. Basically, since I was 5, I always been on my own wiki for every game. Wow. So you're basically Wikikari. Yep. Nice. That's a really interesting thing, because, like, I don't understand, like, a lot of, like, the stuff that goes into game development. Like, I don't understand, like, a lot of the code and other factors, the game engines and things like that in the background that happen. So I always find it interesting when people, like, kind of have that as, like, a hobby or, like, a passion where they just kind of learn about these things. Like, that's, like, so smart. Like, I don't know how the fuck you guys do this shit, honestly. I can't wait to put servants in this castle, man. We need some servants in here, because it looks empty. But I'm not gonna get servants until this thing is completely done. I think I'll just get, like, a few starter servants, and then she can just, like, pick the rest, I guess. Because I don't know what kind of servants she wants. Maybe she doesn't care, but either way. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm just making sure I don't miss anything here. Looks good so far. Alright, looks like we're good here. Wow, so these inner columns are ones that I need to really look at, because it's a good chance I'll skip over one without realizing it, so I gotta go kind of carefully throughout here. Alright. Alright, looks good, looks good. See, this one I missed this half, but I got the other half. I don't understand how that happened. Oh, I only got a quarter of it, actually. Oh, and one of my friends... Oh, and one... Sorry, I don't know why I said huh. Oh, and one of my friends thought I was crazy at some point before he saw my full analysis on the formula of a specific content creator, since I rewatched the whole 2K catalog of video maybe 10 times or so to get done with that. Maybe an all-female servant monastery? Maybe. It's an interesting idea. I'm not really sure. I think I'll ask her. I might ask her when I get a chance and be like, hey, like, what kind of servants you want? Because, like, you know, there's so many from, like, different regions in the game, too. So they're all, like, they all have, like, their own aesthetics, I guess you could say. Alright. Just gonna make sure I get all the walls here. I don't know why, but the wall doesn't look right to me here. It looks lighter than it should be. I don't know why. Oh no, I'm tripping. It's correct, I'm just stupid. Oh, and I need to fix this. There we go. It's like blood wounds on its way, so that's cool. Alright. And let's go back to getting the walls to look right. I'll do one wall inside here, and then we'll see how I feel about it. And I need to make sure that I use the Halloween wall for all the well, actually, I think I'm a little unsure of what I want to do with the windows here, because I remember now I was using the lighter stone and I liked the lighter stone with the windows. But the only reason why was because of the pillars I used. These pillars are completely different. So maybe I'm not justified in using that here. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look particularly bad or anything. It's just different. I gotta think about this. Because if I leave this alone and just, well, actually, you know what? I think I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna add the brick, and then upstairs is where I'm gonna mess around with those colors. But right now it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Maybe an all— oh, I just read that. My bad. So how are you guys doing? I mean, how was your day? And also, I would like to know if you guys have any cool things planned for the weekend. Like, what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? I always find it interesting to ask people because you get some really surprising answers sometimes.
I cannot build here.
I don't know why that was missing an entire wall. I think I remember why. It's because I deleted the staircase at one point to do a correction and I fucked myself. You're fine, thanks for asking. Okay. You have any like cool plans though? Like anything fun or noteworthy planned? I don't know, I'm just wondering. Because I know sometimes people have cool things planned for the weekend, and other times people just work through the weekend. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm hoping that this weekend I can keep up with making a couple more V Rising shorts. Because I don't know, I think they seem to have done pretty well, and I want to kind of make more and more of those kinds of shorts, because when I post them on TikTok, I want the algorithm to like recognize me as a mostly V Rising channel, I guess. And so, yeah, I kind of have to keep an eye on that. You will stream this weekend. Ooh, I didn't know you streamed. and think I will go for Power World on stream or something like that. Nice. Sorry, I did not want to advertise, but since you asked, Phil, no, it's fine. Yeah, I did ask, so I had no idea. What kind of stuff do you usually stream? And now I'm curious. I want to know. And also, I appreciate you not trying to do that. That's very, you know. Aki, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Holy crap. It's been quite some time. Hope you're doing well. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you in the chat or even like around in general. How you been? But yeah, Kari, I understand what you're saying. I really appreciate you, you know, proceeding with caution in that way, you know. And of course, you know, I did ask, so it's totally fine. But yeah, what kinds of stuff do you usually stream? I'm kind of curious, because, I mean, for me, like, I usually stream, like, V-Rising stuff, you know, survival games slash, management sims like Planet Zoo, 2 Point Hospital, things like that, or actually recently I played Tastemaker, which is like a restaurant sim. So, and then I also play some rhythm games as well, and a lot of base building games, so. Usually oh wait, hold on, I skipped over Aki. Yeah, indeed, I feel bad about. No, Aki, don't feel bad. Like, I completely, like, the way I see it, honestly, it's like, if you show up, great, you know, but no one's obligated to show up. And also, I'm pretty sure I removed these lamps. I don't know why they're here. Why are these lamps here? I'm confused. I'm, like, pretty certain I removed them already. So I don't understand. I'm gonna remove the ones in the inside. Oh. I almost accidentally... Why is that? You see that? It's like targeting behind me. Why? What the fuck? Yeah, see this? This is... Like, the only place I let it stay on the sides or in the corners. It shouldn't be on the sides in the rows. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I gotta do a little correction here. Pretty sure I removed this. Maybe I didn't? I don't know. I was fairly certain I removed it. That's really odd. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, says Ash, and also welcome to the chat. Taking a sip. I'll read the chat as I stretch. Usually every Saturday, I stream Satisfactory, and right now I stream often Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night on Sunday, and Grime on Monday, and usually I leave Wednesday as my Joker card where I stream whatever. But I think this week I will swap Satisfactory for Pal World, since some automation can also be done in Pal World. Huh. I've never heard of those other games, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what that is. They sound interesting, just the names. I've never heard of Grime. Yeah, so weird. I'm doing good, by the way. I was supposed to be streaming by now, but I lost my savings to my dad's hospital bill. Ooh. But it's better than getting a laptop. You know what? Well, is your dad okay? Aki, that's pretty serious. Like, you know, I hope your dad's all right, cause that's awful. Like, damn. But yeah, you know, sometimes it's not the time to stream, you know? Sometimes it just be like that. But, you know, that's crazy. I'm glad, well, it's pretty nice of you to help out with those bills. I don't know your dad's situation, but okay, he's doing great now. All right. That's good. That's good to hear, because I was getting worried for a second. I was like, uh-oh. you know, sometimes it, you know, shit happens, and you know, the money you put aside for one thing ends up going to something else, and then you have to be super patient to get whatever it is you want. I mean, I can definitely relate to that. I know, like, for me, I have like several goals happening at the same time on different platforms. Like, I feel like I post at least one video every 6 hours. Like, think about that for a moment. That's a lot of content. I've gotten to the point now where, like, I have more videos than I do, like, subscribers on, like, YouTube, for example. But it's kind of interesting how it just kind of... It's almost like a race. Like, they kind of go neck and neck and then they separate again, and then neck and neck and then they separate. It's, like, so weird. It's also kind of entertaining for me to watch, not gonna lie. All good. I just got a bunch of game thrown at my face with my subscription of Humble Bundle choice, so sometime I tried those games out of the blue. Interesting. Yeah, I understand that struggle of handling several platforms at the same time, Uwu. I even have a bunch of models, but none of them are rigged yet. Oh, Aki. That sucks. Damn, dude. Oh my god. That is awful. Like, nothing is worse than when you have, like, several projects just sitting there waiting for you to work on them, and you're, like, seeing the pile, like, slowly get taller and taller, and you just get nervous. Like, I can only imagine the anxiety. Like, that's insane. It's a lot of work, because I know I didn't realize that you well, actually, do you do the rigging yourself, or do you just what the fuck? Why is there a roof here? Okay, that's kind of weird. Hold on. Okay, let me finish this column first before I fix that. I think I found an error here that I made at some point. Because for some reason, that part of the... I have like a roof here. That's kind of weird. I think I might have accidentally put that there at some point. Oh my god. I even have a... Oh, I just read that. Yeah, so when I get my laptop, I'm gonna learn how to rig. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as you have your files set up, like, I feel like just separating the layers is already half the work. Or are you doing, like, 3D stuff? I don't... Can I please remove... What? Oh, I'm not supposed to remove. I need to... I'm stupid. I'm, like, confused. I'm, like, looking at this like, what? Alright, let's go back down here. Switching back to the wallpaper. There we go. I mean, I could switch this wallpaper inside, but I just don't feel like it. I think that having a... like, the one... Actually, I don't know, because this is like a... Hold on, I gotta think about this. It might actually make more sense to use the Sanctum wallpaper in this room. I don't know. I have to do some comparisons here. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have these too, but I think I'm gonna use the big ones, the wide ones. Or the circular ones, if that makes sense. I think it'll just be this room too. I don't want to do this in other rooms. Did I do that one already? Yes, I did. You want to make 3D model your... Oh wait, I misread that. I should start working... Wait. I should start working on my model since I wish to debut as a VTuber in the future. Ooh. That sounds exciting. That's cool. I want to make the 3D model myself for my model. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work. Good luck. I only made models, but I don't know how to rig yet. I even asked one of my friends who have 3 years of making models, and she told me that the way I separate the label and label each layer is almost perfect. Yes! Yes! Aki, you're ahead of the game! That is awesome. That is like half the work right there. It's just separating. And it's kind of like... I guess the best way I can kind of think of it, at least for me, is I don't rig, right? Like I don't have any like ambitions to rig models and stuff. That I leave that to the professionals, right? But I would say that in a way, it kind of reminds me of like when I first started learning how to edit videos, and how like over time my editing style has gotten better and better and more consistent, and my workflow has gotten faster. I think once you get like the basics down and you practice, you're gonna be like up there. I believe in you, Aki. I really do. I think you're gonna kill it, man. I could see it. I could see it. Oh man. Let's see. Hey Gerton, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I've been asking if anyone has any cool plans for the weekend. What about you? You got anything planned? That was my favorite, not looking for single male streamer. Oh my god, this again! I knew that was gonna be the first thing you say. Why are y'all picking on me? Y'all are always picking on me. Jesus Christ. I swear I don't do that all the time. My god. I stay as a streamer only for now since I try, but kind of hate editing videos. The thing I've noticed with like... I guess like, if you don't mind, like would you like some advice, Kari, when it comes to like the whole VTuber thing? At least from what I've learned. If not, it's fine, but... You know, I don't want to give unsolicited advice. Sure. Alright, let me read this comment first. And at some point, I'll make a 3D for VR chat, but I ain't playing it until I have a full body tracking for yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You don't even have to specify the reasons, Aki. That makes plenty of sense to me. Alright, so Kari, some advice. So... You mentioned that you make videos, right? So like... Something that I've done with like my content is like whenever I post something on YouTube, for example, I try to avoid putting my model in the thumbnail, even if my model is in the video. And part of the reason is that I noticed that like, you know, VTubers do have like a bias against them. Like the general internet has not quite accepted us, I would say. So we've gotten kind of to a point where there's some things that you just kind of adjust to, but like I notice I get more clicks if I don't have my model in the thumbnail. I don't know if it's, you know, for the reasons I think it is, but I know that like my TikToks and sorry, not my TikTok, my YouTube shorts, for example, I see that difference a lot with the YouTube shorts usually. Yeah, cool plans? Not this weekend, to be honest. Been saving a few vacation days for around February 10th. Planning on a fishing trip with my cousins. 3 to 4 days. Damn! You better bring back some fish. You're gonna share with the class? I'm just kidding. What kind of fish can you even get over there? Like, do you know, like, where you're going? Well, I mean, you know where you're going, but I'm asking, like, do you know what kind of fish you're likely to catch? That's what I meant to ask. Sorry, that was a bad way of phrasing the question. Okay, interesting to know. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's so weird because it's like, you know, people will initially click on the video because the thumbnail shows the game. So if you're doing like gaming content, the game should be in the thumbnail every time. Like at least from what I've experienced, it's worked out better that way. Like way better. You bet your scythe will? You bet my scythe you will? Okay, okay. Well, I was planning to do YouTube and Twitch content. Ooh, Aki. That sounds fun. Let's see. I don't touch YouTube Short, honestly, unless I get an editor and they want to dab on it. Yeah, focusing on the game makes sense. Yeah. It definitely does, because I mean, that's ultimately the reason why people click, you know? If you're like a gaming channel, people want to see the game. And I feel like a lot of people, they make the mistake of like, you know, not really adjusting to that in their thumbnails. I think there are some exceptions though. Like for example, if you're more of a just chatting streamer. Hello, Muted Obsession. Welcome to the chat. It's been a while. How you doing? I think that if you have, like, let's say you're a streamer that's like mostly kind of like just chatting and the game is like secondary, like you play, but you talk more to like the people, usually not necessarily about the game you're playing, then yeah, I can see it, you know? Stuff like that works for like people who are already established too, like for example, people like Shy Lily or crap, what was their name? Alara, or you know, some other people who are already like recognized, you know, their models like are almost always in the thumbnail because it just works, you know. But when you're just like kind of starting off on the platform, it doesn't seem to work as well. At least not from what I've experienced. What's going on? Oh, hold on. Something broke on my end. There we go. Carefully put Xolo on affiliate push list in a random Discord. Did you really? Oh, this is much a better color. Yeah, it's not blinding anymore because I took out a lot of the lights. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. I need to add some coffins in here. I don't have the materials to put them yet. I have materials at the other castle, but I'll go back and do that once the time comes. And oh, I missed this hallway here. I'm like I like to look from like the bottom floor sometimes because then you catch like mistakes or things you didn't see before. So like right here, if I back away from this wall, here I have a certain wallpaper, which is fine. I might want to, you know, do something similar on the other side, so kind of have to keep that in mind. I'm going to go this way, actually. Would love to be just a just chatting gaming channel, but I'm not there yet since... Hold on. Ah, I got stuck. There we go. Let me read that. I'd love to be a just chatting gaming channel, but I'm not there yet since I super love to just talking with the chat, and right now my growth in chat is not alive. It's okay. I mean, for me, like I spend a lot of time talking to myself in general. Like, so even if there's like, because I remember like the first few times like I started like streaming, there would be like only a couple of people like in the chat, and you know, those people were awesome. Like I don't, you know, I'm not ragging on them at all, but you know, I think it's not necessarily it's not easy for some people, you know. Like I feel like some people, like they get in the chat, they say hello, and then they, you know, they lurk and it's fine, right? But when you're the streamer or you're the person who's supposed to be, you know, pulling in the views, it gets a little bit more complicated. Cause now your goal isn't, oh man, what kind of wallpaper did I use here? What the fuck? Hold on. I fucked up. Or is it this one? Hold on. What? Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I used the different wallpaper there. Okay, I gotta remember to use this one then. Sorry, I got like distracted here. I forgot what I was saying. Let's see. What are my dreams? Oh, hold on. Oh, chat's going a little too fast. Hold on, let me see. Can I make it bigger? Or longer? Oh, god damn it. I didn't see all the chats, I'm sorry. Stream something stream highlights. I think it was something about killing the pals. I try to find an exploit in Pal World for the fun of it. Nice. I love to be just a chatting streamer, but I don't talk, but I'm tis. It makes sense. Muted obsession. If you rag on me, I'll get a towel. Don't worry, I bring the sus comments. Nice. ADHD works wonders for us in those cases. Yeah, it does. It does, because like you have like a constant flow of thoughts. So it's like, it can be kind of rough too, because like every once in a while, like you'll just kind of like brain fart and then you have no idea what the fuck you were about to say. And you're just gonna sit there and just go, you know, like that's literally me. Like, but yeah, I spent a lot of time just like prepping for stream. Like I spend like an hour before stream just prepping for stream. And sometimes I feel like that's not even enough time. Like if I know it's gonna be a little bit longer stream, or if I have something else going on that day, like an event or something, I mean we could talk up to, I mean I'm talking like possibly an hour and a half, 2 hours of prep before stream. And even like, I don't know, like I spend a lot of time like editing too, and just putting the thumbnails. The thumbnails are the hardest thing for me because I need a lot of them. And I've gotten better at them over time, but it's also not the easiest thing. I'm wondering if I should have done the 3rd floor first, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Make sure I got... Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, just start by explaining what I'm doing and what I'm planning, and after that, if I'm out of subject, I can start to drift into other talk, completely outside the game I'm playing. Nice. Yep. Hashtag team brain fart. Yeah, basically. The muted in my name is actually in the artistic sense and has nothing to do with my inability to talk a lot. So are you just like... So is your stream like black and white? Is that how that works? You're just muted. Let me just repeat myself. My dream is making great content on YouTube, like making original songs, covers, collabs, and even stream highlights. Thank you for retyping that, Aki, because I missed it. Thank you so much. Hello, Spidey Marv. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? I'm over here getting half distracted, half productive. But that's okay. I don't mind. This is just a casual stream, of course. Here we go. I gotta get these columns. I have to go back to the other side again and redo those the other parts. I'm gonna have to switch out the inside here and the outside of these walls. Let's see. Okay, it looks okay. Let's get this corner. Actually, I'm gonna put a teleport pad in here. This is gonna be like an elevator. That's why it has that's why it's like boxed off like that. Hello to the future VTubers. Oh yeah. I do admire both you and anyone that goes the extra mile to do content and keep the grind consistent. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. I do have ADHD, so I understand sometime in my train of thought I end up brain farting as well. Yeah. You know, it's funny because whenever it's time for me to like brainstorm ideas, I have a hard time sometimes just like thinking about ideas on my own. So what I do sometimes is I'll just I'll take some weed and then like the ideas just start flowing. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, the only reason, okay, it's not the only reason, but one of the reasons why I decided to start VTubing was because of weed. Like I got into it, my brain was opened, I had an epiphany, and I said, I'm gonna be a VTuber, and that's what happened. True story. It was weird because like I feel like my whole life I've been good at some things. Like I've been good at like playing multiple instruments, singing, you know, that kind of stuff. I come from like a music background. I even went to music school for a little bit. But I feel like my life has not aligned with that kind of lifestyle, unfortunately. So I've had to find other ways to use my existing skills through different formats or different purposes, if that makes sense. So like, you know, like getting my microphone to sound good, like that takes a lot of time to like get it just right, you know, that kind of, it's just like the little quality details like that. When I asked my friend for, hold on a second. When I asked my friend for my model, I basically was like, make penguin me go fish unga unga. Really? I like your model, Gertin. You know what? I find it great that you're like a penguin who fishes, and that's like your thing. Like, that is so cool. Hey, Xolo, let me tell you something. Okay, Aki, what's up? And also, thank you, Gertin, for the hydrate in the stretch. Hydration. Stretching. Oh, okay. Oh, that felt good. Though I have it easy to start getting ideas. Hold on. I have it easy to start getting ideas, but the amount of ideas I have to get to end up with a good one is a problem for me. That's fair. Going to the other realm opens new ideas. It does. Hashtag Team Fish, but yeah, that's the thingy. Yeah, I like your model a lot. It's cute. It's like you got your penguinness, and every time you talk, it just kind of works. You know, like I don't know. It's just something about it. It just works. It has its charm. And the thing too is I do like to watch like people who watch me too. Like no one's ever like obligated to watch me, right? Like I just want to make that clear. Like if I stream and you know you choose to watch someone else, good for you. You know, like I really don't care, you know, because if I get like concerned about every single person and where they're at and da da da, it just gets so like it's so like mentally draining. And it's just not worth it, you know? Like, for me, it's more about when the person is here, are they having a good time? You know, that's what I care about. Like, are you enjoying yourself? Are you having a good old time? How are you doing in the chat with the other peeps in the chat? Are they, you know, communicating as well? You know, how's the dynamic there? That's what I care about. But yeah, that's the thing. Since I've been making a lot of models, now I'm attempting to make one for you. Well, Aki, I don't know about that. You know what's funny? I've been thinking about maybe getting a model, like a chibi model, but like a, well, maybe not a chibi model. I don't know. It's hard to really know, but I was thinking about maybe getting a model that's like, how do I say this? Something that is good with like, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people come to my channel and they don't know what I'm supposed to be. Does that make sense? Because I don't have anything like on my screen that's like evident, like, oh, you're a dog, you know, like I literally have it in the description, but I don't expect people to like read that, you know. I have 2 models I have in mind for my stream, since I have at least 2 main OCs that I use for different things. Ooh. You know, sometimes that separation can be good, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing different kinds of content, I mean, I could see that working. Sounds good. But yeah, the consistency is definitely key. The thing that Gertin said earlier about consistency is definitely true. Because like, something I've wanted to do is like when I started doing this, like I didn't consider it a hobby. I considered it a job, you know, like, and there's nothing wrong with being like a hobby streamer. There's plenty of people out there who just do it for fun. I don't have the luxury of fun. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't. Like, I feel like in a way this is kind of like my last chance to do something decent with my life, so as pathetic as that sounds, like, that's kind of true. Oh man, I can't get that column, can I? Oh, I can. Can I get the other side? Yeah, I got that. You guys probably couldn't see that because it was super far, but I got the column done the way I wanted to. I'm so happy. Oh man, okay, so I think I got every column on this floor now. Hold on, let me check. Double check over here. Did I do these? Yes, I did. Okay, now I have to do these. Good thing I'm on the second floor, because if I was on the third floor, I'd be cooking right now in that sun. Interesting. It's a personal opinion though, but I think consistency is key. Even more if you pursue this as a profession, full-time job. Yep. Aragon says, my main OC that I usually advertise on stream is my satyr, and lore-wise is more business-driven, but my second OC is my kobold that I am pure ball of chaotic energy. That's an interesting contrast. Let's see. Lucky says, I have 3 alternate models, one for other games, one for rhythm games, and one for fantasy games. Ooh. That's fancy. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to get like a dog form model because I feel like when people go to, I remember what I was gonna say now. I feel like when people come to my stream, they don't know what I'm supposed to be, you know. And maybe it's just me who thinks that, just because, you know, I'm like a super niche like dog breed. Like I chose this, you know, I chose to be a Xolo for a reason. It's not, you know, and the thing is, it's even in the name, so you would think that people know, oh, blah blah blah. But when you pick a super niche, like I'm not like a golden retriever, you know what I mean? Like if I was like a lab or a golden retriever or like a beagle or something, then it'd be easily recognizable, right? But when you're a Xolo eats quaintly, people can't even say the name, you know, so it's a little bit more of a challenge, I think, to, you know, carve out that identity. But the thing I think that's been, oh my god, I hopped down too far. Let's see if I can get on the second floor like I'm trying to. Thank god. All right, here we go. Good thing I got these trees here because they're blocking out the sun. Really nice for me. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things where it's like you can put in all the effort in the world, but you know, sometimes there's gonna be certain things about your model or your character that you just kind of have to like accept. Most people are not going to understand, or most people are just not going to recognize. Like, it's just gonna happen. See, I have, oh, I just read that. In my protogen, like, OCI, I don't think, hold on. In my protogen, like, OC, someone's calling me. I'm gonna ignore that for now. We'll screen the call. I don't think it's important. Where I see, don't think using it on stream, but it represents my my more game dev side. Interesting. That's interesting. It's good to have different models that reflects the game you're playing. Yeah, I think that's definitely good. I'm gonna take that as a yes to make you. Oh my god, Aki. If you know what, Aki, if you're gonna do something like that, you know, just know I'm so broke, Aki. I am so broke. I would feel terrible. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, I can't compensate you. Because the thing is, like, I have, like, no money. Like, I'm literally, like, every other week, I am in the negative. Like, I've been sleeping on a broken mattress for almost a year now. I do not have the money to replace it. And every day, it gets lumpier and lumpier and more uncomfortable. That's why when I have that stretch redeem going, all you hear is cracking. Okay? Like, it's a problem. It's interesting. Oh, I just read that. Yeah, doesn't have the same tone. Beagle cute. Yeah, no, doesn't work. I missed the space, sorry. Oh, you're good. The thing is, I honestly, I type things like all weird too, so I understand. Don't worry about it. I think I'm gonna use this wallpaper for this, for the windows on this floor. Whoopsie. Oh, I gotta figure out. I think I'm just gonna use like cool wooden carving stuff on this floor. Oh my god, I can't really. I need to get this corner without baking in the sun. Let's see if I can. Nice, okay. Think we're good. What's nice is that the two browns are basically the same. There's only a slight difference in color, so it works. No need for payment. I make models for free. The only payment I get is happiness. That's fair. But yeah, Aki, if you're gonna do that, just make me like a dog form one. I don't have a dog form model. Like I have two models in my like somewhat human form, but I don't have a dog form model. Like I might have to send you some pictures. I might have to send you some pictures. It's a little niche. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, so, you know what? Maybe I should talk about why I decided to be a Xolo as opposed to like a generic dog or like. I mean, I could have chosen, like, okay, so funny. Okay, we're about to go down memory lane. But it'll be my memories and not yours, okay? So, before I became a VTuber, I first chose what I was going to be, right? Like, obviously you have to kind of figure out, okay, what am I going to be like? What am I going to look like? What am I going to represent, etc., blah, blah, blah. What kinds of thematic character creation things, right? Trauma time! This isn't trauma. This is the birth of Xolo we're talking about, okay? We're talking about the birth of me. Why, is your birthday traumatic, Gerton? Are you speaking from experience? What's going on over there? A little concerned now. Oh, that was already done. I chose the wrong thing, huh? Oh my god! I chose the wrong one again. Yeah, I think the wooden thing on the sides looks okay. I don't know. I'm just kind of like... Because originally I was going to take this and put it... I'm conflicted. You know what? Yeah. Anything that doesn't have a window is going to have this wallpaper on the second floor. I've just decided, fuck it. And I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, right. The birth of Xolo. So... Before I started VTubing, I had to choose, like, I knew I wanted to be like some kind of animal, right? And I knew that I wanted to be some kind of representative of death. I was so, like, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I was like super close to being a vulture. Super close. I almost was a vulture. But then I remembered I hate birds. Okay, I don't hate birds, I just don't like them. It's gonna be a tricky one. Projecting much? Yeah, no worries. Don't mind you? Oh no. Yeah, but I was almost a vulture, fun fact. Part of the reason why I seriously considered being a vulture is because, you know, they're like scavengers. You see vultures hovering, like whenever like there's a scene where like someone's dying in the desert somewhere, or like in, you know, out and about, you just start seeing like the shadows from the sky and you look up and there's vultures and you know death is coming. Like, I think that conceptually would have made a lot of sense. But ultimately I decided not to be a vulture. I decided to go with a Xolo. Cause I like Xolos. I think they're cool looking. You know, some Xolos are born with hair. Fun fact. So that's how it is, yeah. That's exactly how it is. I was almost a vulture. I decided against it. It wasn't like that close, like, but it was a contender for a while. you know, because I was thinking, like, part of the reason why I considered a vulture is because of the colors. Like, you know how, like, vultures have, like, the white with, like, the kind of, like, you know, their head is, like more like a pinkish red, but then, like, their body is, like, black and white. Like, usually, like, a lot of the vultures, like, what they kind of look like. I was thinking that the black and white could have been, like, a cool, like, outfit that, or, like, or some kind of, like, I could have worn, like, a scarf or something, you know, for the white. Like, I had some, like, ideas to tie it in, but I just couldn't commit to a vulture. I just couldn't do it. I just didn't like birds. I can't imagine being a bird. It's the only thing. Dang. Lore-wise, my kobold is so chaotic, even death wants to deal with every other case before my kobold. Wow. I was originally a D&D character with a bunch of funny moments. Nice. Speaking of models, no matter how many models I made, none of my friends ever used at least one of my models I made for them on stream. What? I thought Matt used one. Didn't you upgrade his PNG model? Or does he not count? Does Matt not count? I thought he used one. I thought you drew that one. The second one he had, the one that I liked a lot. Or maybe it was the first one, I don't remember. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is kind of complicated with this wall, with the walls here. But I think when the sun comes out, it's going to be more apparent as to whether or not I like it. Alright. Oh, I need to switch that back. Let me make sure I get this side too. See, you joined the queue. Oh, thank you for the follow. That is over. Oh, Karigane followed me over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. Let's see. Oh yeah, he did. He was the only one who used it. Aw, that's really sweet though, if you think about it. Yeah, I invade a second platform. Oh my god. Hello, Reichenstein. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? How's it going? Aw, Aki, you know what? I honestly, like, if you make a model that I like, I might actually use it. Like, I don't like to let things sit and rot, you know? I mean, I've already decomposed one, so I'm not trying to replicate my own decomposition, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I wouldn't... going back to what I was saying about the... about the you know, how I decided to go with the Xolo. So I was doing research, right? Because I was looking up animals associated with death, right? Vultures popped up, a bunch of other animals popped up, right? And, you know, eventually Xolos popped up, and I was like, hold on, I've heard of Xolos before, I think. And I was like, oh, that's the hairless dog, right? And then I was like, you know what? That can be interesting because they have mohawks. You know, like, and so I thought, okay, like a Xolo could work. And then for some reason I had like Xolo Q stuck in my head, and I was like, oh my god, that's such a funny name. Like I felt like that name was like so like troll, like everything about it was just, it just made sense, you know. And it just kind of worked, you know. I feel like the name is kind of memorable, and it just kind of rolls off the tongue really easily. And even if people say my name wrong and they say like Xolo Q, like people still know what I'm supposed, like what I'm referring to, like what I'm supposed to be like referring to with my name. So yeah. Let's see. I'm early this time. Frankenstein, you're not early. You're about halfway through, but you're a lot earlier than usual, and I appreciate your presence regardless. Let's go for a third platform. Alshade. Oh my god. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Aki says, I'm not sure if my models are not good for my other friends. I don't know, Aki. I honestly, I haven't seen enough of your work to know for sure. And even so, why, I mean, how, I'm not an artist, like my opinion really doesn't matter. And even if I was an artist, like if there were criticisms, I'd tell you why. Like I'd look at it and be like, this is why. I don't know. You improved your art style, I swear. I believe you, Aki. I believe you. I mean, that's the thing, like, sometimes, you know, and the thing is, like, I don't know. I feel like as much as people, you know, might like to have, you know, been gifted stuff, right? Like for models and things, like, I feel like in a way it does create like a pressure for that person to use it, even if like they don't like it. Which, oh crap, I'm using the wrong freaking, oh shit. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. I mean, I wonder if that's, you know, the sentiment they're feeling or, you know, whatever, because I don't know, some people just get stressed out. I just wonder, you know. Oh man, I'm using wood throughout the entire outside of this castle. Let's see. If you're that curious, I still post my models on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, it's silly, but I feel slightly chaotic right now. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I mean, there's, like I said, you know, if I see it, like if you actually do end up making one and I like it, I'll use it, you know. And I'll make sure to credit you, because I put like credits in the about section or whatever, like underneath my streams. I can't really credit it on YouTube though. There's no place to really put it. At least not where people are gonna see it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have it as like a redeem for me, maybe. Like if I can have like a doggo form or something, because I don't know, like I said, I feel like people, they come to the stream and they have no idea what I'm supposed to be. And, you know, that's okay. As long as they're having a good time, I really don't care, like... It's understandable. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Other times, like, you'll have situations where, like, you know, every once in a while you'll have someone come in and they'll just make, like, a fucked up comment. Like, they'll be like, oh my god. And then they'll just say something rude, and it's like, bro, like, what? Man, I don't know about this. I don't know if I like this. I think this red wallpaper looks good for... Kind of reminds me of lipstick for some reason because of the pink and the red. You know what? Let me do that for... I think that this will be the third floor wallpaper, and I'll just use the wooden outside. All right, let's go inside. The inside could... Oh, I already used it on the inside. I didn't even realize. I already used the same wallpaper. I'm one of those who feel guilty as fuck. I received something for free. Yeah, same. Same. But you know what? If you know... Well, actually, Aki, do you take commissions? Like, do you actually, like, take commissions? Because if you take commissions, I mean... Giving credit in a way is giving back, right? Like... I could be like, hey, Aki's cool. I recommend. You know? One of those who feel guilty. Oh, I just read that. Indeed. Birthdays are a bitch. I did pay my BFF for my model, but everything else was for free. So I was like, I'm using the shit out of this. Oh my god, Karigana, you've now become omnipresent. That's awesome. You are now omnipresent. That's amazing. I'm gonna switch up these window wallpapers. I think they need to be different. There we go. But inside I'm gonna use the same thingies. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Oh man. Oh, I didn't put windows. Okay, let me put windows here first. Because I forgot to do that earlier. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna look real good. I think she's gonna like this. What do you mean? I'm just feeling like a gremlin. Oh my god. That's okay. Sometimes you need that kind of energy in the chat. I don't tend to, I forgot what I was doing. Oh my god. I just brain farted. Hold on. Oh. There we go. And this one. And this one. Yeah, this castle's looking really nice, actually. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting this to be exactly how I want it. Fuck. Alright, let's see if I can get around the edge here. I think I got it all. Alright. You're gonna head off now? You got stuff to do on your models, including? Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Aki, if you want to, you're gonna make both forms. Aki, that's a lot. I mean, if you had, I mean, if you have the time and you want to do it, sure. But like, if you don't do it for like several months, I'm not gonna hold it against you. Just a heads up. Okay, don't add more, you know, stress on yourself if it's taking up that much time. Okay, like don't overdo it. But I do appreciate the offer. I think after stream I'll just send you some pictures of Xolo's so you have like a better idea of what the reference should be. Oh, I clicked on something I shouldn't have. What? Hold on, what did I exit? Oh. Whatever. I'll have to go back and fix that. What the fuck? What? Why is it not? What is it doing? I don't understand what it's targeting. What the fuck? BRB gonna do a little something real quick. Okay. I'm gonna take both forms. Relax, a single model just takes me. Oh, really? Okay, well, I mean, I look forward to it then. I appreciate it. Thank you, Aki. Oh my god, I keep freaking changing the wrong thing and it's pissing me off. Like, I keep targeting something I can't see and it's like underneath here. So I'm probably gonna have to go back to the second floor and fix it later, whatever the fuck that was. And that's gonna piss me off even more because it's gonna be like extra work for no reason. I don't know. I didn't mean to rage there for a little bit, but it's just annoying when you're like clicking on something and then it hits something completely like off screen that you can't even see and it's just like, what the fuck? It'd be like that sometimes though. Yeah, this inside, this hallway. See, I did it again. I don't know what's over here that's like drawing the, drawing my cursor in. Bye bye, have a great stream. Bye bye, chat. Mwah mwah. Alright, bye bye, Aki. Take care. And you know what? I think I forgot what I was doing. Wait. Oh. I think I want to add like... I want to add like a throne here, maybe. I'm not gonna place it yet, but I kind of want to see what it's gonna look like. I don't know if that green makes sense. The classic throne doesn't look bad either. I'll think about it. I gotta think more about that. Let's work on more wallpapers. This one, here we go. I'm just kind of quickly looking at everything, making sure I'm not skipping over anything. Because I did make some mistakes earlier and I found them kind of late. Like last night when I was going through the castle, I was fixing up some mistakes, so... Okay. Oh. These columns need to be assigned something. And I think these columns as well. Doing the columns are like really tricky sometimes because it's like you have 4 different sides to worry about, and as much as I like being able to choose different things for each side, it makes things kind of difficult when you're doing it at like an angle from a distance, you know? It does take a lot of practice. I'm gonna have to stand on the balcony to fix these over here. Let me go over there. Oh, wait. I skipped one. Also, I think the music stopped. Let me check. Oh, there we go. There we go. I fixed it. Oh, man. I don't know. I've just been, like, really trying my best to make sure that I get everything. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Vladimir Duel. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Just drinking some water. Thank you for a stretch curtain. I don't know why, but stretching makes me yawn. Feels good though. So that's a thing. Do you have any plans for the weekend, Vlad? Kind of curious. I've been asking around, seeing if people have anything cool to share for the weekend. Any exciting plans? I know, like, for me, my plan is just to work on videos. Work on videos, play Power World, record, fuse clips together if I have to stop streaming, sorry, not stream, stop recording in between, make a few shorts, finish the summaries, make all the thumbnails for next week, make the schedule for next week, choose everything. I mean, there's a long list of things I gotta do, bro. Long ass list. But you know what? At the end of the day, I feel like it's worth it. Because, like, even though I'm not, like, you know, making, like, significant income right now from this, I feel like if I keep working hard at it and I put, like, and I keep working smarter and not harder and just, like, focus on the things that actually matter to, like, the viewers, for example. When I say the viewers, I mean you guys, right? Then it makes it easier for me to, like, concentrate my efforts and be a little bit more precise in delivering what you guys actually want to watch, you know? But yeah. It's been proved that stretching releases endorphins allocated in your spine, which travel to your brain and physically create a relax effect. Oh, that's lovely. I did not know that. Oh, I learned something new today. That's cool. I also have to fix... I have the wrong wallpaper on these columns here. Oh, shit. Fuck. Ah, I'm so stupid. I fucked up. I'm supposed to be using this, not the other thing. I completely done goofed there. This can stay as is. But this side needs to have... Can I get it on there? Yeah, I got it. Practice makes perfect. I didn't know either. I just made it the fuck up. You're probably not wrong. I'm just saying. I gotta get the right kind of columns on here though. They're not correct. It's this one. Oh, what? Hold on. I done goofed here too. And as much as I've wanted to use like a single wallpaper for everything, I just really like the way this wood looks. Something about it makes me want to use it anyway. And you know what? Why the hell not? I think that should be nice. Looking good. Hello, Mick the Farmer. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. How is your day going? Also, do you have any cool plans for the weekend? I've been asking. I always like to ask that on Thursdays because Thursdays, you know, for me it's like, you know, my last stream of the week, so I don't get to talk to you guys again until like Tuesday. Like at least, well, minus the comment section, but you know what I mean, like in real time. I think this is... Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Just trying to make sure I get these going well. Man, when this castle's done, it's gonna look so freaking cool. Like, I can already tell it's just gonna be... This might be like one of my best castles yet, I think. It's hard to like choose a favorite castle too, like that's another thing, but I think the crafting castle for me is like probably my greatest achievement so far. And then I also have that other castle that I've been working on my local save, but that one's not done either, and that one could also take the cake. I don't know, I feel like every time I make a new castle I have to like up the threshold, you know, make it more and more elaborate. And sometimes making things elaborate is not a good thing, but hey, if I'm having fun, does it really matter? Come on. There we go. Can I get the other side of this column? No? Maybe? Oh, that light is glitching. That's not good. Come on. Let me get that one all the way over here. Come on. You can do it. Oh man, it's not gonna let me. I'm gonna have to go over here and do it. I was trying to avoid that. Let me make sure I got all these sides. Oh, this is not done. Oh, how am I gonna do that? Alright, let me go up the stairs over here. See if I can get this looking good. Did you miss anything? I don't think so. Not in particular, I don't think. Just me babbling about, I forgot what I was even talking about, to be honest with you. Just decorating. Oh, I was saying that I think that this is going to be probably my best castle yet when it's done. That's because the structure looks so good. It's like super unique looking. Not that my castles aren't unique usually, it's just it adds like an extra layer of interesting, you know? Yep. But I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm just like, I'm getting faster and faster at posting stuff, but I definitely have to get a little bit faster when it comes to editing. because the editing, you know, sometimes I just don't feel like editing, so I end up working on something else, which is fine, but I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. And I try to do it like the day of too, that the day I stream it, that way it's like fresh in my mind. But that doesn't always happen. So like yesterday's stream, for example, I'm about halfway through editing that. You understand what I mean? Yeah. Oh man. What the fuck? You make sure everything is consistent. Oh, that's the wrong one. See, I just said that and then I chose the wrong wallpaper immediately after saying that. I jinxed myself. Wait a second. Wait, now I'm confused. Hold up. I'm on the 3rd floor, not the 2nd floor. Oh my god. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up on this side. I need to use this wallpaper on the outside. Not that one. The inside is fine. I'm probably gonna put like a curtain or something over these. I have to kind of decide that later though. Yeah, I think this is fine. I have the wrong pillars. I don't even remember what kind of pillar I wanted to use. Oh, it's the fancy wood. Fuck. God damn it. Fox Leah, holy crap. It's been a while since I've seen you. Been a while, but I'm fine as well. Thank you. Oh, how's it going? Oh, I just saw Fox Leah has entered the chat. Nice. It's been going all right. I've been asking everyone, you know, if they have any plans for the weekend, anything cool or interesting they have planned. I was wondering, do you have anything cool or interesting planned for the weekend?
You've entrusted me with these souls. I shall guide them to the underworld.
Holy shit! God damn! We got a raid over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much, Vin. Actually, let me give Vin a shout out real quick and then I'll introduce myself. Holy crap, Vin. I really appreciate it. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, my name is Xolo Q. I am a Xolo Eats Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. I make a lot of content based on management sims. Oh my god. I play management sims, survival games, rhythm games, and base building games. Right now I'm playing V Rising. This is a survival vampire game where you get to play as the vampire, not as the human eaten by the vampires. And yeah, I'm having a good old time just doing some castle decorating. I'm decorating my best friend's castle in the hopes that she will love it someday. How was the stream, Vin? How did it go? Oh, Database 58, welcome. Good job. Vin told me to bully you. Get ready for it. Oh man. Not another one. But kind of funny that you more or less witnessed live me going from my more passive side to chaotic gremlin side. Yeah, it's great. Let's see. Hey, welcome raiders. Clean your feet before coming in. We just finished mopping. Wow. How did I level up? I almost do nothing. I don't know. Don't ask me. If you type in the chat, you gradually level up. You know, this isn't even your final form, obviously. Hello, Arionika. Arionika was in the chat the whole time? Bruh, I had no idea you were here. Holy crap. Y'all are just sitting around watching and I had no idea. I'm over here talking about the origins of how I became a VTuber and the kinds of things that like made me choose to be a Xolo and not like other, you know, another kind of dog that's more like recognizable and mainstream. Man, I was having a whole conversation about this. You guys missed it. I got lost, man. Let's see. Dang, I don't have a sniffing emote. Aw. Hello, Raider. How are you? Oh, yeah. How are the Raiders doing? Where are the feet? Look. I don't have toe beans I want to show off, man. You guys don't want to see my toe beans. No toe beans. I think I'm debating on what kind of wallpaper to use for the dungeon. Oh yeah, I'm building a dungeon right now. So, well, uh-oh. I miscolored something down here. What did I do? Okay, I can't see it from the outside, so I'm just gonna leave it be and pretend that didn't happen. I don't like to make mistakes in my castle like that, but it happens. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny because a lot of times when people come in from like a raid, it's just like I remember the first time like I got raided, I was like, oh my god, it's time to panic. You know, it was like immediate panic. Now I'm just like, hi there. And then I finally know who I am, you know? I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. It only took me like a year, but I figured it out. Progress. It's definitely some progress there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Vin's stream. I know that I actually for some of the people who maybe weren't around, let's see, what, last week or no, 2 weeks ago I think it was, right? Or maybe it was last week. I actually did a collab with Vin. We were playing FF14. That was a fun time. It was a fun time, and I got to learn about Wiki Clap, which I'm not gonna let them live down. They're just, I'm just gonna remind them of the Wiki Clap every time. Every time. It's good to hear no more panic, right? Oh, I want to go I want to go back in FF14, but I don't remember my password. Yikes. Bro, that wiki gotta be trending one day, right? I feel like one day it's just gonna go viral. You're gonna have like a bunch of people in your stream bin, and they're gonna be typing wiki clap over and over again, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? It's just so funny. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just the way you said it just cracked me up, and I just couldn't help but clip it. I was like, this is getting clipped. Like, it's funny as hell. Love it. Gonna be a meme. Yeah. Having me 3 times in chat. Actually, I don't mind you being in different chats. Cause the thing is, I normally see a bunch of people in different chats anyway, so it's like whatever, you know? It just means you're omnipresent, okay? Omnipresent. I do the same thing. Like when I go into other people's chats, like I'll be on all 3 platforms at the same time. Even if I don't let them know that, just because, you know? Gotta support the fam. The family. Support the friends, the fam. Oh, there we go. It's really hard for me to get some of this, some of these walls to look exactly how I want because of where they are. So I have to work like extra hard to get the angles right. I don't know why, but I feel like I've already designed this several times and it's just not sticking. Or I could just be like tripping. I don't know. Because I know I haven't had any issues with the server yet. At least not recently. Oh yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys play V Rising, but if you do, just keep in mind that I actually have I host a V Rising server. It's a PvE server that's very just kind of chill, laid back, casual server. So if you're looking to join the server and you already have the game, or maybe you want to get into it, feel free to join. You can actually get the info by typing !Derby in the chat, and it'll bring you the Discord to that. By the way, that's not the fandom Discord. The Phantom Discord is just exclamation mark Discord, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, I figure I put that out there if anyone was interested in joining. I log in almost every day, so... Alright. Actually, right now I'm actually on that server. Let's go in the sky and take a look. I haven't done an aerial view in a while, and I feel like I'm getting lost over here. Also, this light dimming on me is very concerning. It's weird because I thought I fixed the lighting issue, but it's starting to act up again. See, like this one right here? I don't like that. Alright, let's go around this side. See how it looks. Okay, this wallpaper's... Okay, it looks like I got the wallpaper going. It looks like I'm gonna have to get this side, this side, this side done. But I don't really have a mechanism? Or did I already... Oh no, I did get it. I didn't do the columns. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back. Let me do that. I would have loved to have a stupidly long world name for no reason in Pal World. Nice. That would be interesting. Or at least I think so. Alright, let's get that wallpaper looking good. Looking right. I'm just kind of going back and forth, making sure that I don't miss anything. Yeah, I've done like several castle building stuff, so I don't know why I phrased it like that. I've made a few castles now, and I really enjoy this part of the game. Like this late game castle, bruh, what the fuck? I was not trying to. Crap! Now I gotta
see you've joined the queue.
Fix this. Thank you for the follow, Gjerb. Is it Gjerb or is it Gjerb? Or is it Jerb? Is the J silent or is the G silent? I don't know. Let's see. So now I will intensify the multitasking for I do it LOL fun. No matter where you turn, there's the name. I love it. Already tried, the limit is not that high, Uwu. G-Yerb. Oh. Or is it Gear? No, yeah, I think it is G-Yerb. Oh wow. I didn't even think of that, G-Yerb. That's quite the name. I'll try to remember that, but I have no... I'm not gonna guarantee it. I'm really bad with names, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I barely got, you know, my own name under control. I don't know how I'm gonna remember everyone's name. But you know what? It's funny because, like, I'll recognize names. Like, I'll be like, oh, that looks familiar. I think that's someone I've seen before. But, like, I won't remember how I found you or you found me, if that makes sense. Like, I have a hard time. I'm that person that, like, runs into you at the store and you're like, oh, hey... Xolo, how's it going? And then I just nod and smile because I can't remember your name. Like, I'm that person. That's me. I could have sworn I did this already. I'm missing out. See, this is what happens when you have, like, severe ADHD like I do. You just get all over the place and you get lost and you forget what you were doing and it just becomes, like, a whole, like, thing. Let's go with this. Alright, this is looking good. Alright, this side is correct already. That side needs this and this. I can't see if I have the... Oh no, I don't have the correct wallpaper on the columns, do I? Oh, I do. It's already there. Same wallpaper. Good, good. Yeah, this castle's looking cool as fuck. I'm very, very proud of my work here. I think it's coming out nicely. I will have to try playing Pal World on a non-custom difficulty at some point. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, for me, I just put it on easy mode. I'm not that bold, you know. Like, I know some people who have way more skill than me at most games. Like, I think Vin is one of them, to be sure. Like, for certain, I know that because Vin plays a lot of hard games. It's like kind of their thing, I think. Like, Vin plays games that I wouldn't even bother buying because I know I wouldn't progress. Because I'm that bad. I just suck. You know, and sometimes part of winning is knowing that you're a loser. You know, it'd be like that sometimes, so yeah. You win some, you lose some. Happens. Alright, I think we are good. Alright, I think I got all of the ones on that side. Now I gotta get this side. It's really easy to, like, forget windows on the inside of, like, crevices like this. In the internal parts of the castle, because you run past it so many times, you think you had it done and you didn't. So it's like, oh. As long, oh god. I put it on high difficulty and it's not that hard, to be honest. You just have to aim a bit more for the damage. Farming is almost untouched. Ugh. Long as you have fun, you're a winner in my book. That's fair. Yeah, I usually make it soul, like, aka me and enemy die easily with some easy setting like item, drop, stamina, and hunger. That's interesting. Yeah, I just... Like, even this server that I set up, it's not even on custom... Like, I have custom settings for this server. Like, so for example, I can teleport with items. Like, I can literally have, like, a soul shard of, like, one of the major, like, one of the big three, and it still, like, goes with me everywhere I go. Oh, it looks like, I just noticed, it looks like the, snowflowers I put in finally grew. I put these in yesterday. They look nice, actually. What do you guys think about the snowflowers on the balcony? You like it more than the morning lilies? I know I do. I mean, I really think that it's, it just works, you know? The TP with items was a fucking blessing. You're welcome. You know, and another thing, too, is I make it so that you can have, like, ridiculous stacks of items, too. Like, for example, like the stone bricks, I have it so you can, like, stack 1,000 stone bricks. Like, most people don't even bother with those settings for, like, stacking items. Alright, so I think we're done with all the wallpaper. I don't see anything I've missed. And everything seems to be correct, at least from what I can see. Let me check this side. Yeah, I think I got everything. Good. Alright, so next... The next part is going to be a little bit more tricky. Let's put up some interesting... paintings and stuff. I'm just gonna put paintings on these walls. I mean, yeah, you know what? I don't want to put curtains in the center here. Alright, I think that's it for the paintings on these walls. And let's try and put in... I could put some vases in, but I didn't grab any stone bodies. I should have probably done that already, but I didn't. I wonder, can I... Oh? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I have an idea. Fuck yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Does this even look the way I want it to? I have to commit to the flooring if I'm gonna do this, because I won't be able to change the floor pattern once I finalize this. I don't know if I love the flooring here. I don't know about this. I think I'm overthinking it. I think it looks fine. I'm just overthinking it. I don't have to change every single thing in the castle. I can just leave this, or maybe the solid ones don't look that great. Maybe I gotta put gravel ones down instead and just make a long gravel path. Let's try it. I wonder if it'll even let me. Aww. It's gonna force me to make it separate. I can't connect them. Oh, this one's too far. That's weird. Why doesn't it let me just connect them? You know what? I like this. This is gonna look cool. Let's do this. This is a little bit different than anything I've done in my other castles, but I do think it looks nice. Let's see. The TP— oh, I just read that. Love you for that. Alright, yeah, it looked nice. Okay, I will go at my craziest time around. At this— wait, craziest this time around. Yeah, this one I'm doing here, I think it's looking really nice, actually. Pretty happy with how this looks. Because I wanted something that was like a lead up to the throne that I'm eventually going to place here. And I think that this is just really cool looking. I wanted to do something with like the pathings, like the garden paths before, but I just never did. I just never had a chance. What do you guys think of this hallway? Thank you for the redeem. That is Arionica on the hydrate and the stretch. I will do the hydrate and then I will stretch. Okay. Let me stretch. You don't think brain too smooth? Oh my god. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, I see Rancho Dazzle's lurking and Emu as well. I'm just kind of checking back on the YouTube chat because I know sometimes it doesn't tell me. Well, it doesn't tell me on my combined chat because I think it would just kind of, you know, fill things up for no reason. But yeah, it's whatever. Alright, so I hydrated and I stretched. Also, Muted, I appreciate you posting my link in that random Discord, I guess. That was really nice of you. The thing is, like, on Kick, I'm trying to reach 75 followers so that I can take subs and stuff like that, because right now I can't do that. So okay, I think we did good. I think the red— oh man, this red looks really good against this, I think. What do you guys think? I like that. And then of course this hallway has like a really interesting effect. Like I feel like the hallway looks bigger than it actually is because of the stone pathing pattern. Like I've never seen anyone actually do this. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm sure someone out there is like way smarter than me and figured this out. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna create a— oh, can I do a corner? Let's see. Let's see if it'll let me. Interesting. That's not gonna work. Let's try it. Let's see. I just saw I can share my current setting in 2 screenshots. I will show in the Discord for fun. Okay. Oh, I see. Ooh. That's a long hallway head patch. Thank you for the written head patch. It's nice in essence, I guess. I don't know. The more I remember what I wanted to do now. I wanted to put down maybe some castle vegetation on the first floor, but you know what? I think this is a good place to stop. I've been decorating for like 2 hours. We finished the wallpapers. We got the lighting. Well, I did the lighting off stream, but oh, these two need to be reversed. This should be this, and that should be— okay, I need to fix that, and then we're done. I think.
My blood reserves run
oh
low.
no, not my blood reserves. God damn it. Okay, let me go up this way. Oh, actually, no. Might have to jump from the other end. We'll see. Let me make sure I get the right wallpapers up in here. Yeah, because I see I don't have the right wallpaper. So let me add that, and then once the wallpapers are done, that will be the end. But I'm not wrapping up just yet, so feel free to stick around for a couple more minutes, because I do want to raid someone. I want to share the love and share the kindness that was bestowed upon me by the wonderful Vinrash. Alright, I think I got it. We're good. Man, this castle's looking fine. Like, everything about it is just like, it's really, really coming out really nice and clean. This whole area here, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with, but I think I'm gonna add some castle vegetation, wall vegetation throughout here, just to add like a little bit more of a naturey feel, but we'll see. Yeah, so it looks good. Castle once finished gonna look good. Yeah, I completely agree. I cannot wait to do like a walkthrough video of this, like just a castle tour. I think, oh, the moon's up. All right, let's take a quick aerial view tour, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Wow, I love the 3 towers here. We got Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3, and they all look so good. And then the balcony's looking good. This castle next door is my castle, for those of you who don't already know. It's my crafting castle. And this is the last castle I worked on. This one has like a rooftop garden. That was kind of like the idea on this one. But this one is more just overall just really pretty architecture and layout. So so far so good. I think I'm you know, reaching the objectives here. So I think we're gonna have a nice looking castle by the end of this for sure. Bestie gonna really be glad? I hope so. I'm wondering like how she'll react when it's like done, like how she'll, like what she'll think. Because I tried to use colors that I know she likes so that it's, you know, a little bit easier on the eyes. But yeah, so just keep an eye out. So I guess I'm gonna do like a quick wrap up of the stream. Some quick announcements. This weekend you're gonna see a bunch of stream recap videos. Oh, sorry, not recap, I gotta stop saying that. Stream summary videos. So basically, if you missed any of the streams this week, you can catch them all in a condensed format over on my YouTube channel. I also have I have shorts that come out maybe like 2 to 6 times a week depending. And I also am working on a Power World solo adventure where it's just silent gameplay. Like I don't talk in the game. So if you want to just watch something relaxing, that works too. But yeah, I think that was it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. And I'm going to raid after this ad break. So see you later. Xolo out.